Why do unified wrestling titles lose their identity? Have you ever wondered why unified wrestling titles seem to lose their unique flair? It's an interesting topic that dives into the world of championships and the business side of wrestling promotions. When two or more titles are unified, they often merge into one, which can overshadow the original titles, histories, and meanings. Take the example of World Wrestling Entertainment. In 2001, World Wrestling Entertainment unified the World Wrestling Federation Championship and the World Championship Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. This event marked a significant shift in the championship landscape. The titles combined into what was known as the Undisputed World Wrestling Federation Championship. Initially, the champion carried both belts, but over time, the World Championship Wrestling title was officially retired. This retirement meant that the lineage of the new title primarily followed the World Wrestling Federation Championship. As a result, the World Championship Wrestling title lost its distinct identity. It became part of a single championship recognized across all World Wrestling Entertainment brands. Eventually, the two belts were replaced by one singular design, further erasing the visual and symbolic differences between the original titles. Several factors contribute to this loss of identity. First, there is lineage absorption. When titles are unified, the new title usually continues the lineage of one championship while the others are retired. This means the history and prestige of the retired title often fade away over time. Next, consider brand splits. When World Wrestling Entertainment introduced brand splits, dividing the roster into Raw and SmackDown, unified titles often had to be rebranded or split again. This change diluted the significance of the original unified title. Another factor is the business model. World Wrestling Entertainment prefers having a clear, singular world champion per brand. This approach avoids confusion among fans and maintains straightforward storytelling. As a result, titles are often retired or merged instead of keeping multiple world championships. Lastly, visual and symbolic changes play a role. When a unified title is replaced by a new belt design, the visual cues that represented the original titles disappear. This makes it harder for fans to connect with the history of those titles. In practical terms, while unification aims to consolidate prestige and clarify championship hierarchy, it often leads to overshadowing or losing the unique identity of the original titles. For World Wrestling Entertainment, this meant that the legacy of the World Championship Wrestling, World Heavyweight Championship, became absorbed under the World Wrestling Federation Championship lineage. Later, brand-specific titles were created to address roster splits, complicating the championship landscape even further. So, unified wrestling titles lose their identity because the process prioritizes a streamlined championship structure and business clarity over maintaining the separate histories and symbolism of each original title.